what was the biggest key and what were your biggest takeaways from the spring game?
Just attacking. We want to set the tone as a defense, and one of our goals is to be a top defense in the country, and we have to put that on display. So we try to have a Mamba mentality, outwork our opponents, and we meet extra. We do all the little things so we can have an advantage against our opponent. So meeting extra, we're going extra hard in the weight room when it comes to meetings, being more focused, knowing our opponent, studying film. So doing all the little things just so when it comes to being on the field, everything comes easy.
Beanie, this is Wyatt Sparking from the College Heights Herald. Just kind of walk me through that interception and walk me through that play a little bit.
So three ran it out, and three ran it out, and two was going vertical. So when I seen three run it out, I broke on the ball, and Kincaid and Will, they was like, fighting for the ball, I guess, and they tipped it up, and I seen it. I saw it. They tipped it up like twice, so I went over there. I was like, I might as well go get it, and I snatched it, and I ran it back. It's natural when I get the ball. That's just what I can do with it.
Beanie, Casey Warner here, Rivals.com. So, having guys like Devin and Deontay and Trey being gone this season, what's it going to be like for y'all? How can y'all step up and be leaders?
We just everybody has to step up. That's why when in the off season, everyone was going hard. We was meeting longer, getting extra. We got to do extra. So guys like the guys who didn't play so much or like had to play a little bit, but wasn't necessarily the starters, so they could know the role. And, people have to step up and be leaders. So I try to be one of those guys who lead and teach some of the younger guys who doesn't know the defense as well. And it's all a learning process for everyone. So when we go through meetings, it's not just one person getting taught. You teach, everyone's getting taught, and everything that I learn and everything that's getting taught to me, I try to teach it to all of the other guys in my positions. And that's how all of the other position groups are getting taught as well.
Hey, Beanie, Jared with the Daily News here again. I know Casey just mentioned guys like Deontay, Trey, and Devin, not being here anymore, but you guys also didn't have Amari, you didn't have AJ, back there today either. What does that say about the depth that you guys have, in the secondary to do what you guys did today, have the success that you had today defensively, without those guys from last year and a couple of guys that you expect to be big pieces this fall?
Like I said, everyone should know, everyone learns just as much as the quote unquote starters. So that's why I feel like we have as much depth as we do, because everyone knows as much as the first guy. So when coaches is talking, they're not just talking to one player, they're talking to everyone and making sure that everyone knows the defense, just in case someone happens to have, COVID or comes down with the injury or anything, that they can just step up and it not be any kind of fall off. It's just as good as the first player.
Hey, Beanie, this is Wyatt again. Being in the secondary, there's a lot of, communication is a big part of that and having that chemistry. What is that chemistry like, and where is that communication at right now?
The chemistry and communication is at a high level because Coach, he tells us communication is key. And without communication, the defense will not be able to function right. So everyone has to talk to communicate the calls and the checks. So so everyone's on the same page and not, let me see how to put this. No one's like playing something different than the other person. Like communication is key, and hand signals.
Anything else? All right, good stuff. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, Beanie.
You're grabbing the house too. Appreciate it, man. Hi, man. Good, perfect time, man. You just ended up. Hey guys, Jakairi's ready to go. You can take your mask off if you want. Ready to go whenever you're ready.
All right, cool. Hey, Jakairi, this is Jared McDonald with the Daily News here in Bowling Green. It seemed like at times the offense played well today, at times struggled a little bit. I know the turnovers might be a little bit of a, concern at this point with what you guys saw out there today. But I guess overall, what were your takeaways offensively?
Overall, offense had a good spring this spring. I feel like we just need to come together a little bit more and connect everything, the O-line, the quarterback, the receivers, and just get things rolling more smoothly. That's about it.
Sorry about that. This is Wyatt Sparkman from the College Heights Herald. What was it like just being back out there in the game atmosphere for the first time in months?
It was exciting just to see the fans come out and support us. It was exciting.
Hey, Jakairi, Casey Warner here, Robins.com. Gage being gone, he's been y'all's leading rusher the past 2 seasons. How have y'all had to step it up this offseason so far in the running back room, and what have you been able to do to contribute to that?
Well, we're deep. We have depth at back. We have different type of running styles which complement each other. So with Gage leaving, it's not really big of a change. Like we're going to get better. We're going to keep competing to get us better. And competition builds success. So.
With the Daily News again, I know you had that touchdown on the offense's second possession, but for the beginning half of the scrimmage, it seemed like that's where most of the struggles were. But in the second half of things, it seemed like you guys started to get moving a little bit better. You end it with that touchdown, I believe, on the 15th possession. I guess how good was it to see things maybe getting going a little bit better as things went on, and how important is that moving forward now?
Just to see that we're getting better every day. That's the biggest thing, just to get better, 1% better every day, and to go out there and kind of get some movement and just get movement it's a good thing to see. We got a lot of work to put in. We still got work to put in, so we'll be ready for fall.
Hey, Jakairi, Casey here again with Rivals.com. I've been seeing your all speeds being timed on Twitter, and I always notice you're in the top 3. It looks like you and Noah. Who do you think's faster, man? Who's the fastest running back in the room?
I don't know. Me and Noah got to get a race in. That's what basically me and Noah been talking about. Really, he'll just tell me we got to race one day.
Right. All right.